how I stopped my neighbor from having loud sex until 4 a.m. So I live in this old apartment building with paper-thin walls. Like, I can hear when my upstairs neighbor drops a spoon, kind of thin, but I'm pretty chill about noise. People live their lives, whatever. My downstairs neighbor Jake is this single guy in his 30s, seemed normal enough, said hi in the hallway, kept his music at reasonable levels, no big deal. Then he started seeing this woman, let's call her the Buffalo. Every Tuesday and Friday night, like clockwork, she'd show up around 10 p.m. And oh my god, the sounds that would come from that apartment. I'm talking full volume screaming, not just normal bedroom sounds. This woman sounded like she was being murdered by a chainsaw, like someone was torturing a wild animal down there. At first I thought maybe I was being a prude. People are allowed to have fun, right? So I'd just put on my headphones and watch Netflix or whatever. But then it started getting worse. They'd go for like 20 minutes, then stop, then start again an hour later, then stop, then start again at 2 a.m., then again at 3 a.m. The woman would slam doors between sessions. I'd hear glass bottles hitting the dumpster outside, like they were drinking, and just going at it all night long. I work early shifts at the hospital, so I need my sleep. But I'm not the type to bang on walls or call the landlord over noise. I figured it would calm down eventually. Then last month I got hit with the worst migraine of my life. Like, couldn't look at light, wanted to throw up, felt like someone was drilling into my skull kind of migraine. I took some medicine and went to bed early around 9 p.m., hoping to sleep it off. 10 p.m. hits, and here comes the Buffalo, right on schedule. They start up immediately. And I mean immediately. She's screaming like she's falling off a cliff. The bed is slamming against the wall that's directly under my bedroom. I tried to tough it out, put a pillow over my head, but every scream felt like someone was stabbing my brain with an ice pick. They went until midnight, took a break, started again at 1 a.m., another break, started again at 2 a.m., then 3 a.m., then 4 a.m. By 5 a.m. I was literally crying from the pain. The migraine was so bad I couldn't even think straight, and they were still going. I finally fell asleep around 6 a.m. when they finally stopped. The next morning I woke up feeling like I'd been hit by a truck, but my migraine was gone and I was absolutely furious. I waited until around 10 a.m. when I knew the other neighbors had left for work. Then I went to my computer and pulled up the most insane music I could find. This electronic metal album that sounds like robots having seizures. I cranked my speakers to maximum volume and hit play. The opening track sounds like someone dropped a piano down a flight of stairs while a demon screams opera. I'm talking ear-bleeding loud. I let that play for a full hour while I did all the loud chores I'd been putting off. I vacuumed every single room twice, reorganized my kitchen cabinets, slamming every door, rearranged all my furniture, dragging everything across the hardwood floors. I could hear Jake pounding on his ceiling, which is my floor, but I just kept going. Around noon, I heard his front door open. He came upstairs and knocked on my door looking absolutely miserable. His eyes were bloodshot and he looked like death. He goes, "Hey, could you maybe keep it down? We're trying to sleep." I looked at him with the biggest smile and said, "Oh, you need sleep during the day? That's so weird. I usually sleep at night, you know, like normal people." His face went completely red. He mumbled something and went back downstairs. I kept the music going for another hour just to make my point. That was 3 months ago. The Buffalo still comes over every Tuesday and Friday, but now they're quiet as mice. Like, I barely even know she's there. Sometimes I'll play that same album really quietly just to remind them I have it ready to go. Works like a charm every time.